Let's create a paper cutout which will end up as a long strip of paper with repeated pattern based on this shape. So the script is called Paper Cutout. I just start with the shape on my workspace and run the script. The script created the edges as if the piece of paper was folded. Now I can choose how long I want to have the strip. I'll just choose 4000 pixels, which is a bit wider than a traditional scrapbook page if I want to use it on that. So now there is one strip of paper with the design repeated, but I also have here a template, a layered template, where I have the folds on one layer and the paper on the other layer. This means that I can replace this paper by a different color, or I can decide to paint my strips as I want. Let's try that. I will just use my magic wand, set to opacity, and I'm going to select the area where the paper is. Just to make sure I don't get anything jagged on the side, I will lock the transparency. And now I'm going to use my paintbrush with a size of around 100. That's just the default in my case. And I can choose a color. Let's say I want to have an orangey leaf. I can simply now paint one leaf. And I can alternate. So one will be orangey and the other one can be a different color. I can be precise or go a little roughly as if I was drawing with crayons. And maybe I'll get the other leaves a little bit more red. Or actually pretty red. And maybe I can also add some other details. I could reduce my brush to maybe 20 and get a darker version here, and I can have some lines. I think 20 is probably too big. And I can draw like this roughly, just for the fun of it. Or you could add other elements. You could add letters, numbers, maybe somebody's name, maybe the name of a place where you had taken a photo of leaves, colorful. And let's see the last one. And once you can deselect with Control D, it's up to you if you want to merge these. Considering that this was a template, you can simply save it as and then go back to a gray or solid color that you can use again for a template with different colors or different details. So that's how you can use this paper cutout to create a string to repeat an actual design or create a template to paint your own. Have fun!